What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the vlog, the marathon. Today is Sunday, January 31st. It's 9:17 a.m. right now. Normally I'd be going to church. Clearly not going right now. I'm definitely not ready to go out. My wife got home last night. My wife's been away for about a week. She went to Orlando with some friends. And last night she came home, and today I'm just spending the day with her. So it's gonna be a light day, a very light episode. We're gonna talk about a few things, some things I've been recalculating in my head, and I got light day at the gym today. So my plan is, in about 10 to 15 minutes, I'm gonna let my daughter drive to church, which is a scary thought in itself, but she's doing really well. For a teenage driver who's been behind the wheel 4 times. Then we're gonna have breakfast with the family, with my wife and my youngest daughter. Then I'm probably gonna relax for a little bit before going to the gym, killing legs. And you've seen a leg workout, so I'm not gonna get all of it this time, but I might talk in between sets just to kind of talk about some things. I'm gonna change a few things up from the Body Beast leg workout because I don't like Bulgarian split squats, right? I understand it's a great quad exercise and it's really good for you, but leg extensions might be today. And if I do that set the same way that I always do, I can't walk at the end of it. So I might actually get to the point where I'm gonna do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get to the gym, and if I want to record, I'll record. But yeah, today's gonna be a very light episode. We'll talk about yesterday's long run and really kind of where the future for the next 7 or 8 weeks is, how it's shaping up based on yesterday's run. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to take my daughter to church, and then I'll see you in a second. Yeah, she'll move, but you can move to the left too, that's fine.
A few moments later.
Alright, so it is now like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm finally getting to the gym. Decided just kind of spend some time with the wife, to drop Kenzie off at church around 10. Came back, relaxed, ate. By the time I ate breakfast, it was like 11, whatever. We watched the episode 4 of WandaVision, which if you're not watching WandaVision, yo, now is the perfect time to start binging, because you got the first 2 episodes. If you're a fan but not quite a fan, the first 2 episodes will mess your head up. Like, you'd be like, I don't know why I'm watching this, is so stupid. 3rd episode gets good. 4th episode, which was this past Friday, totally makes a lot more sense, backs a lot of information up. So if you haven't started watching WandaVision yet, start watching. You can binge all 4 episodes in 2 hours. It's real quick. There's still plenty. I think there's like 5 or 6 more to come, but it's gonna be it's a really good series. So we're heading to the gym now. It's, like I said, it's 1 o'clock. It's leg day, and where I'm at mentally, I'm in a good spot. Like, I'm feeling really good about this training block. I know we're down to like 8 weeks. After today, we have 8 weeks left, and we're getting really close to the end, which is awesome, because I'm kind of like like, I'm almost ready to do it now, you know? Like, I haven't run enough miles to say I can do a half marathon, but I'm almost ready to say, okay, I want to race now. Even though that would be a really bad idea. Yesterday's run kind of made me rethink a little bit harder. I know last week, you know, I did an episode about rethinking my goals. Yesterday really kind of put a little bit more into perspective as far as where I need to be shooting as far as my time goes. I honestly, as much as I want a 1:40 half marathon, I honestly don't think that's gonna happen. And that's just the reality of I'm not gonna say I'm gonna not shoot for it, but I honestly don't see a 1:40 happening at all. I'd be surprised for a 1:45. So realistically, I have to reconsider my goals and everything, and it pains me to say this, but I may have to make some changes as far as where my realistic goals lie. You know, and again, I know a lot can happen in 8 weeks. We still have peak week coming up. I still have some things to try, but I think I have to reconsider a few of my targets, right? You can have your primary, your A goal, and your B goal, and your C goals, right? But I really think I need to reconsider where my goals actually are. So let me get to the gym. Let me start working out legs. Knock this out. This way I can get home and I can tell you what I've kind of come up with as far as my goals for the race, where I want to be, where I think I'll end up. And maybe in a couple weeks I'll go back to, I'll change them again, right? There's still a specific focus with this, but again, we got to be a little bit more realistic. So it pains me to say it, but we are making some changes to my targets. So 2 sets down, 2 more to go. Yeah, I hate this workout. I hate everything about leg workouts, period. You know, legs are just tough for me, I don't know why. As an athlete, I've played sports all my damn life. You know, and during in season, I never worked legs, never did legs. Maybe that's why. I just never got into doing legs, never had to. Never focused on it. And now it's like ridiculous, but I don't even want to finish this workout, but I got to. I got the giant set of squats, Bulgarian split squats, and deadlifts. For 3 sets of that. And then I got another giant set of standing calf raises, seated calf raises, and then in and outs for abs. And then I'm done. And that's the end of my week, so I guess I gotta finish this. I don't want to though, I really don't. I guess I'm just distracted by wanting to work on my goals and figure all that. And I want to go on the next thing already, you know? It's like I got squirrel brain sometimes. I'm this close to finishing what I started, and I'm already looking ahead to the next thing. So I gotta calm down. I gotta think about what's going on, what we're doing, what's actually happening, and get it done. All right, break's over. Let me get this next set in. All right, so we're done showering, we've eaten. Let's talk about the new focus, goal, and then we'll end it on this clip here. So I'm gonna spend time with the wife. I think I'm not gonna. I think I'm still gonna shoot for the 140, but it's obviously not gonna. I don't foresee that happening. You know, in 8 weeks, whatever, gaining another minute on my speed, minute per mile. 7:37 is tough for me to run to. I've run it, but I can't hold the pace long. I don't see that improving and changing in the near future. So I think for now, I'm going to shoot for between 145 and a 150. Alright, that's going to be like my primary, like my A goal will still be 140, which is like the epitome of what I want. The B is a little bit more realistic. It's gonna be between 145 and 150. To do that, I'd have to run around between 8 and 8:30 per mile for 13 miles. Now remember, we're going off of chip time, not Garmin, not Nike. We're going off official race clock time, start to finish for you know, the official time. Right now I'm just gauging my progress off the Nike and Garmin because I don't have official clock. And then of course the C goal, if you want to break it down to like just where I would be happiest, would be just setting a PR, a personal best, or personal record, whatever you want to call it. Right now my PR is 201. So anything less than 201 I'm going to be happy with, right? I'd be happy if I get like a 159. I might not be as happy as I should be, because that means I didn't put a whole lot of work in, and I put in a lot of work, at least for me. So like, I think closer to 150 is probably, you know, where I think I'll end up. But just setting a PR, a new personal best, personal record, is going to be great for me, and I'll enjoy that. But yeah, I'm going to focus on the B goal, you know, like the realistic time of 145 to 150, and we're going to go from there. If I get faster than 145, great. If I get 140, 139 and change, even better. I'll be ecstatic. You know, I'm really going to earn that Cheesecake Factory. But, you know, PR is like the minimum I want. 145, 150 is where I think I'll end up. Anything above that is going to be awesome, and I'll be happy. So, 8 weeks to go. We still have plenty of time. You know, today is officially the end of week 13, I think. Yeah. So 8 weeks from now, we will know exactly where I end up. We will know exactly what the outcome of all of this is, and it'll be over, and it'll be on to the next goal, the second half of this series, which is going to be the marathon. Hopefully, there's a marathon to run. I'm still checking the sites to see who's open, who's not. The bigger ones you have to register and hopefully get selected for, they don't open registration until like March anyway. So I have to wait, you know, another couple weeks. I'm still looking at the one in Nashville as my primary focus. That's in early October. It would be early October, October 3rd, something like that, which means I would start training in June. If that one's not happening, there's always the Run for the Bay, which is the end of October, which would mean I would start probably July. And if that doesn't happen, I'm hoping to get selected for the Marine Corps Marathon, which is, I think, November, which would push my starting date back, my training date, till like middle of July, early August even, right? So, but that's too far down the road to think about and to worry about right now. So right now we're just gonna focus on what we got, what's coming up, and that's week 14. I think I have a 4 mile. I don't even know what the mileage for the week is. The plan keeps adjusting and adapting and changing my mileage anyway. Hey, puppers. Say hi to the puppers. Big guy's Loki. Yeah. And that guy's Thor. Alright, so yeah, so that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. I'm going to end this clip here. If you like the vlog, I know this is kind of a short one, a quick one, really pointless one, if you will. But, you know, it's a status update. So, week 14 starts now.